Well, hey everyone, it's Tracy of Move Daily Fitness, and this is my friend Denise. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about self-care because we both believe in the importance of self-care, and some of you have actually even asked me, what is self-care? Well, we're going to talk to you about it today. We're going to describe what it is, and we're going to tell you a number of ways that you can increase your own self-care. Coming up. Well, you and I have talked about self-care a lot, and we've talked about the importance of putting yourself on the list, making sure that you're taking care of yourself kind of above and beyond everyone else, because if you don't take care of self, you don't even have a self to take care of everyone else. Right?
So true, Tracy.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me, I learned a long time ago, and I honestly always put everybody ahead of me, especially in relationships.
Right.
And it was a rude awakening when relationships break up or things change in your life, and all of a sudden you're like, wow, why am I so, I don't love myself. Why haven't I given any of this energy to myself? I put so much into someone else or other people that I've forgotten about myself.
Yeah, that's a really good way to put that, because it's at times you feel guilty though, right? Like or selfish.
Yes.
You feel selfish putting yourself above and beyond someone else's needs. And it's not saying, if your child's crying, oh, forget it, I'm gonna put myself first. Obviously, we're not going to do that. But at the end of the day, it means that you need to put yourself on the list somewhere and take care of yourself, because ultimately, again, if you don't do that, then you're not a healthy, whole self to take care of others.
No, not at all.
So there are a number of ways that you can make sure that you are increasing your self-care. So let's talk about a few important ways that you can do that right now.
Some of the things that I like to do, and that I've, realizing that, hey, we have choices. So I choose actually to get a good night's sleep.
Yes.
I choose to wake up early and spend my time, I make time for myself to work out every day. I don't even think about working out or anything during my family time because I've already checked those things off my list. But I also know that I've given myself permission that if those things don't happen, this morning was a good example. I had a crazy workout yesterday and I was a little sore and tired. I didn't sleep well last night. So I just gave myself permission to just sleep in for once, because I actually always get up at 5. But tomorrow I'll be back at it and make sure that I have, that I'm putting myself first and taking care of myself first, so that when my kids get up, I can make them breakfast, get them ready for school, and they haven't skipped a beat. I'm full-time, full-on mom for them.
So I think number one tip that you have to remember is that self-care has to be scheduled in. Right?
Yeah.
Like we can just say, oh, I'm going to take care of myself, and then all of a sudden the day gets away on you and you haven't done it. But you schedule in your workouts, you schedule in your sleep time, like when you're going to go to sleep. Everyone in your family kind of knows what's going on, right? You schedule in when you're going to prep your meals, you schedule in your appointments for the doctor, dentist, what have you. So those are elements that need to be part of our self-care, is a scheduled plan to move forward. All right, here's a second tip on increasing your self-care. So I think it really is about a mind-body connection, right? So self-care, you're taking care of yourself, you're improving your, not only your physical outside self, but also your internal self. So that might mean that you pick a time of the day to do some meditation, right?
Yeah, meditation or even journaling. Some people like to just write their thoughts down, and even if it's for 5 minutes, you just feel so much better that you've put everything down on paper, and it kind of releases something in you, and your energy can shift quickly, and you can become more positive and happy, and just knowing that you're giving yourself that time to just focus on you and how you're feeling.
Yeah, and you said before, everything is a choice too. Like we all have choices every day on how you're going to spend your day, how you're going to break it up, what you're going to focus on, what is going to be important to you. And if you choose to let everyone else come in and take over and be the important components, and you don't put yourself as an important piece, then that's your choice, right? I get that there's some days that are so busy that you know, it's all you can do to get out of bed in the morning and fall down at the end of the night. But most days we have a choice on how we're going to spend our time. And so ultimately it's making the choice to put yourself on the list and to make sure that you do the things for yourself that are going to better yourself. All right, and finally, we just want to give you a couple of ideas on how you can improve your self-care and some things that you can start doing right today to help you become a better, healthier you.
Schedule an hour a day for just you.
Have a bath.
Do a workout.
Go for a long walk with a friend.
Journal. Meditate.
Think through some positive affirmations. Schedule some important appointments that you've been putting off.
Phone a friend.
Go out for coffee with a friend. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. As you move forward in your wellness today, make sure that you incorporate self-care. Take care of yourself so that you can take care of others and improve your life.